Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. Big time power in this one. Stanton and Goldschmidt try to put on a show on the show. Next, A.J. Pollock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Third baseman, Ryan.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Realmuto has a play, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And look out as that one sails behind him. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Justin Bour. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Chopped weakly to the left. Dietrich is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Russell.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David Peralta.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is right there as he takes it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Riggin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Walker peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Healy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 1 out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one run. Here's Echeverria now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The right fielder, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there, base hit. Gordon is on his way home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Justin Bour trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Tomas. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he misses with it, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So stepping in, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
out for the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Derek Dietrich.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he misses 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Catcher
JT Realmuto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in the switch.
Designated hitter, Ryan Riggin.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell's got it on to first, and there were two down. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Hitter, Domingo Santana.
In the air, out to right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Chris Iannetta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Iannetta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. A.J. Pollock stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, D.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 27.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Settling in now, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped foul wide of first. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Chopped weakly to the right. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan Healy.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Addison Russell is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. After it is Yelich. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. That's in there, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting,
digging in once again, JT Realmuto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready for another chance? Brian Riggin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
David Peralta.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Standing in, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Iannetta.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back out outside, but he followed that up with another pitch.
Number 33.
Number
Come on to
33.
pinch hit.
D-Rod.
In the dirt here. Runners on first with one down. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. He lined out in his
A.J.
last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Kyle
Now pitching for the
Barklaw takes the
Marlins,
mound to try to get
number
out of this
46.
mess. There are two
Kyle
on with only one
Barklaw.
away. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Jake Lamb will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with two out in the inning. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Goldschmidt.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. In the air to right center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Echeverria.
Leading
Now.
out for the Marlins, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
And that misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the pitch. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon
Second
now.
baseman,
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tomas on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. In is Christian Yelich.
Next for the
Now the Diamondbacks get a
Center fielder, Christian Yelich. Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that start. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 3-hit ball. Carlos Mota takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Russell. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Jay Bruce will pinch hit here.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 19, Jay Bruce.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Lined into left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Phelps takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
David Phelps.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit to third. He's got it to Gordon for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in, David Peralta. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Swing and a liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman. At the plate, Justin Bour. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is line to left. Bruce is there, makes the catch, and the side is digging in and looking for more. Domingo Santana. He homered earlier, and Oswaldo Arcia is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Swing and a liner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 with a walk. Stephen Vogt will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Dylan Koo is ready and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 33. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground out victim last time up. A.J. Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
A.J. Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game. Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Miami. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. In is Christian Yelich.
Center fielder, Christian.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Sliced hard on the ground, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And that misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center. So despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this will be fouled away. Runners are at second and third with one down. Can't keep that one fair either. And now the count is full. Hit weakly back to the mound. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Hell, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Peralta is there, one away. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Brian Riggin. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Softly hit toward the hole. Bohr charging this one, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. In there at the knees, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Echeverria.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. Bruce makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Grounded to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Jake Lamb. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 4-1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Russell.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in.
Leading off for Miami. Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now that
at the plate,
the first baseman, Justin Bour.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
JT Realmuto.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Boats got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Settling in now, David Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton going back on it to the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And to score, the runner from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Stepping into the box, Brian Riggin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian Riggin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He reached on a single in his first try. A bullet to first base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Gordon.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus thus far in this
Center
one.
fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that is through into left field, a base hit. In with it here is Bruce, and that'll hold that runner at third base. Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
First baseman, Paul.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton. 1 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Addison.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Dylan Koo is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Spin throw, gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana will look to provide.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 16, Domingo Santana.
From the stretch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Riggin, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Echeverria now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Coming in is Pollock. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Jamal Murphy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the striding into the box. Stephen Vogt has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Bohr fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Realmuto has a play, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right
Here's the first pitch to him.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready for another shot now, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jake Lamb.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next one.
Here's Manny Tomas. He'll come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. David Phelps enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
David Phelps.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Runners off for second. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in once again
for Miami, third baseman Derek Dietrich.
Evan Schuler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Fernando Mota has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Fernando.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Left field, number 24, Yasmani.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Riggin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tomas on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, David Peralta. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Line to the right side. Stanton is there to put it away for out number 1. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. There's a drive out to left center field. He threw first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
A.J. Pollock.
He's set. Here it comes. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner scores from second. Now 2 runs have scored, and he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. So stepping in,
Third baseman, Jake Brown. Your attention, please.
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander. Ryan Healy will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Here's Echeverria now. He's looking for hit number. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
No, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounded softly to the right. Goldschmidt charging in on it, and he is out on the tag. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Big time power in this one. Stanton and Goldschmidt try to put on a show on the show. Next, A.J. Preller is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
In there, a base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The left fielder, number 24.
Yasmani Tomas is at the plate as he watches ball one.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full, 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Here's Addison Russell. In there, 0-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Evan Schuler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Evan Schuler.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard to center field. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Here it is on 3-1. Hard hit toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So striding forward now, Pablo Tejera.
Designated hitter, Pablo Tejera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Martin Prado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's in there, base hit. Tejera rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Prado is on his way home. In to score the runner from second, and he's safe. Here's Echeverria now. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Right side, hit hard, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Stepping up now, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is settling in now. Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Echeverria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bour is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 9.
Striding in, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll. Ready for another chance. Evan Schuler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Riding in once again.
27, Giancarlo Stanton.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. Home run. Zach Godley.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcell Ozuna checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's in there. 3-1. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Now in the box, Pablo Tejera. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 3 runs already home here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Catcher
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adeiny Echeverria, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit to third. Digging in, Justin Bour, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to center field. Pollock there to put it away and finally put an end. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Stanton to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Schuler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Russell.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding in, Ketel Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the stepping in, Pablo Tejera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a liner. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Third baseman number 14.
Martin Prado now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Healy brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Here's Echeverria now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Now at the plate, Justin Bour looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Evan Schuler, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. D. Gordon will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just short, hit hard. Echeverria's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that.
And he will get there to make the running play. In is Christian Yelich. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Center fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ground ball right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop. Addison.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Yelich moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Santana.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Pablo Tejera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And the recovery will be. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ryan Healy is on deck. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. On a line to shortstop. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In the dirt here. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That digging in to try it again. Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Justin Bour.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas is there. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a Randall Delgado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Yasmani Tomas.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Yelich. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding into the box, David Peralta. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Now batting, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Brad Ziegler enters from the pen. Oswaldo Arcia will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. Stephen Vogt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
But a quick glove at third, and there were two gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it. Digging in, Martin Prado. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. Here's Echeverria now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. So stepping in, Justin Bour. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 11.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy went deep earlier, and he's Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas, 0 for 3 with an RBI. Jay Bruce will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Yelich is there. He makes the catch. Next stop, the World Series. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could